For this video, we will create a container in TestStand, pass it out to LabVIEW, which sees it as a cluster, manipulate the values, and then pass it back to TestStand for further processing and testing. Let's get started. First thing is open up TestStand, create a new test sequence. Now we're going to create a custom data type, which is a container. Right-click on Custom Data Type, insert Custom Data Type, Container. Give it a name. Okay, what do we want inside this container? Let's do a string. Let's add a number. And let's add a boolean. Alright, now we have a custom data type that we can call. Let's go back to our sequence file. Let's save it. It's going to ask us if we want to save our custom container and to increment it every time we manipulate it. Let's click OK. Now let's go back to our sequence file. Okay, let's go back to our sequence file and do something with that cluster. First, let's click on the sequence file and save it. Give it a name. In this case, I'm just going to call it pass container to LabVIEW. Save it. Alright. Let's add a LabVIEW from the LabVIEW adapter. Let's add an action. Give this action step a name. Come down here to create a new VI. I'll give this VI a name. Overwrite the one that was already exists. Okay, we've created it. Let's edit this VI. Comes up with its generic setup. Alright. We know that we passed a string, a number, and a boolean. So let's go ahead and create this cluster in LabVIEW. Put a string in it. We'll put a number. And we'll put a boolean. Okay, that's the same elements. Let's resize this. And finally we'll change this to a control. You can see it here. So it matches the container that we put together in TestStand. Alright, let's manipulate this. Let's bundle. Bring it in. Alright, so no matter what I get out, I'm going to put in my own string. I'm going to give it my own long number. Let's just give it 1,000. No matter what it is, I'm going to set it to true. You would normally programmatically do something with this, read an instrument, pass it back. So we'll set it to true. Then I'll create the output. Okay. Let's go to the front panel. Let's blow this away. Disconnect all terminals. Okay. I want my cluster coming in on the upper left. And I want it going out on the upper right. And we'll save this. We can close it now. Alright, come here and reload it. So this is exactly how we created our LabVIEW VI here. I would like to log the information I put in as default, and then also after LabVIEW manipulates it, we'll put that in. Save it, run it. Okay, that step passed. Stop it and look at the report. Okay, our information that we put in the container initially was an empty string, 0 number, and a true boolean. What came out from LabVIEW was this is a string inserted from LabVIEW, the number 1000 that we programmatically inserted, and we left the boolean as true. Thank you.